Welcome, everyone, to another half-ass beer review. My name is Josh, and I am here to try a new beer, tell you what I think. I have a rating system, 1 through 6. 1 being awful, it's garbage, dump that beer out, and 6 being perfection, the perfect beer. That no hits, no walks, no batters hit by a pitch, that Billy Chapel kind of day. This review is all about drinking beer and having a good time doing it. What beer was meant to be about. Now, every once in a while we'll learn something along the way. A beer comes along, has something it teaches you, and that's cool. Today's not really one of those days. But today, we're answering the question, who's that knocking at my chamber door? And the answer is Peanut Butter Poet. Peanut Butter Poet is an oatmeal stout brewed with peanut butter from New Holland Brewing Company in Holland, Michigan. 10.6% ABV. So the original Poet was one of the best stouts that you could get your hands on. It was like the go-to stout when you'd go to your store. There wasn't a lot of stouts, and I mean, not all of them were bad, and I'm not saying that any of them were bad, but this one, Poet from New Holland, was just phenomenal. The old style label was like a perfect purple. I think it was a purple label with a raven on it in front of the moon. Right? They used to bottle all their stuff. They might even do some of their stuff now too. I haven't had a New Holland brew in quite some time. I saw that they released this and I had to jump at it. Now the can art on this is pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Not over the top, but it looks like a bunch of Nutter Butters behind the New Holland shield. Now I know it's peanut because of peanut butter, but I'm going to say it's Nutter Butters because I love Nutter Butters. There is some beer tales on the side here, which I'll read to you now. Combining 2 classics for one delectable treat, we took our classic oatmeal stout, upped the ABV, and loaded it with real creamy peanut butter. The result is a rich and velvety full-bodied brew with a nutty sweetness to amplify the Poet you already know and love. Quoth the Raven, more peanut butter, please. Now, what's really interesting about this is they use real creamy peanut butter. My last review, it was a salted caramel imperial ale, and it said with natural caramel flavors, and I wondered why you just couldn't say caramel. And I'm beginning to think for sure that it's because they didn't use real caramel. At first I thought I was just paranoid, but after reading this, real creamy peanut butter, I have to only assume that they just weren't using real caramel, and that's kind of a letdown. I'm going to open this beer, I'm going to pour it, I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to smell it, and then I'm going to try it. Let's hear that crack. Oh, that was a big crack. I talked about baseball earlier. That was a home run crack. Nice dark pour. Look at that rich head coming out of there. It's getting big. Nice dark beer. You look at that. That's more than 2 fingers of head on that beer. This is a beautiful dark looking beer. The color of the foam, that color of that head is awesome. Let me smell it and see what I can get out of it. Peanut butter and oatmeal, right? Man, that is a rich peanut butter smell I'm getting off of it. Sometimes when I think of peanut butter, especially in like a chocolatey, like a darker thing, I go to Reese's, right? But this is more of like that Jif. This is that creamy, delicious peanut butter when you open that jar. That's what I'm getting. A little bit of that stout on there too. I need to try this beer. Sorry, that was kind of creepy, right? Sounded like Sling Blade, right? Let's try this beer. As always, on Half-Ass Beer Review, little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Not getting tons of peanut butter off of this. This beer is not super cold. I let it sit out of the fridge for a while, so that flavor should be coming out. That aroma's there. I need another drink. I need to investigate this further. This might take a couple more drinks. Sorry for the inconvenience, everybody. It's that delicious poet that I'm talking about. I'm not getting tons of peanut butter. There might be hints of it. Nothing like you get from the smell. Man, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, this beer's good, right? This beer's good because it's poet, and they added peanut butter to it. It's just not delivering on the peanut butter. Now I have to rate this beer, and I feel really bad. I was really excited about this. Peanut butter poet. Put some peanut butter in my poet. It let me down. This is a good beer. Good beers fall from 4 to 4.9. I should rate it lower. It's only a... You know, it didn't deliver on the peanut butter. It's getting lower than a 4. This beer is getting a 3.8. It's a good standard poet, but I'm just not getting any of that peanut butter. And that's the rating it has to be. It kind of let down by it because I wanted that big, bold peanut butter flavor. Again, even when I was smelling it, I was getting a little bit of that Jif style peanut butter in the aroma. But when drinking it, okay, a little bit. Let's rewind here a little bit. I'm going to do a drink again because I just got some peanut butter on that. Let me drink again. Yeah, I'm going to say with the 3.8. It's not consistent enough to throw it in that 4 category of a good beer. This is an okay beer. Only because it's not delivering on what it says it is. The Poet standard is good. It's a great beer. But when it doesn't deliver on what it says it's going to be, I have no choice. 3.8, Peanut Butter Poet, New Holland Brewing Company. Again, you guys kind of let me down on this one. But it's all right. I mean, sometimes, you swing and you miss, right? Can't hold it against them. They still brew really good beer. Still got a cool brewery. Check it out if you're ever in that area, Holland, Michigan again. That's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Right down there at the bottom. It looks just like this. All you do is click on it, notifies me, and I feel good about myself and what I'm doing here. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and go ahead and click the bell. Clicking the bell keeps you up to date and notifies you every time that I post a new video. But until next time, everyone, please keep your fridges full and have a great night.